Give it up for James. James Davis, incredible energy and commitment to the cause, and bringing folks up from New York City this morning. Fantastic to see you all here. I have to start with Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house? All right, good. What about, of course, the Bronx? Queens? Staten Island? All right. And Manhattan. Where Andy Pallotta, as you will hear, his accent, he's definitely from Manhattan. Yeah. Look, we have been fighting and working for a fair budget in SUNY and CUNY for the past 15 years. That long. Because when the Great Recession hit, SUNY and CUNY were hammered like no other state agency. And think about that. The way that a future can be built for everyone in this state is through education, especially public education. And yet, when the worst economic catastrophe hit, they took away resources that build hope and a future for everyone. And worst of all, those resources were never brought back. Never. If the budget in SUNY alone had been kept where it was in 2007, adjusting for inflation, have to, we would have $7 billion more. So we're being pretty nice in demanding $1 billion for SUNY and CUNY, right? I mean, it's just a down payment. But it's going to go to the classrooms we need. It's going to go to the dreams that students who are here want to live out. It's going to the future that we are demanding for everyone. New York used to stand for the principle and the value of public goods. This is our chance, this year, right now, right here, to make those dreams a reality again. We've got to win. We absolutely have to win. There are patients in SUNY hospitals who literally are alive because of the work of public employees who belong to UUP. They have stood at the forefront of the fight against COVID. They have saved our lives and so many others. And yet the state of New York has contributed zero in the past 2 years to these public hospitals. That has to end now. And whether it's in CUNY or whether it's in SUNY, in our classrooms, in our research laboratories, in our clinics, in the residential houses that we live in, all of it depends on a fair budget. And yes, the Assembly and the Senate, we know are with us. You're going to hear from our friends in those two parts of the legislature. But where we really need an individual to step up and show the will and the courage to change what has happened for 15 years, well, she's on the second floor of that building right over there. And that's Governor Hochul. It's up to her. And so, we got to do an old chant that's worked. Well, we've been chanting it for 15 years. Maybe it's finally going to work, right? So we're going to all do the alternative, okay? Since there's more CUNY people here, we're going to start with CUNY, okay? It's fund CUNY now, and then fund SUNY now, all right? So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Fund CUNY now! Fund SUNY now! Fund CUNY now! Fund SUNY now! Fund CUNY now! Fund SUNY now! Excellent, excellent. Thanks very much. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the President.